to the 3rd episode of Music by Mads Season 1. Let me take these sunglasses off because I can't see hardly anything, but it's for the costume, and I'll put them back on in a little bit to show you what my costume is. So let's get started. Today, we are building the perfect Halloween playlist, and this is my lovely best friend, Eden Busby.
I love hearing my married name.
I know, I love it. I love saying your married name. This is gonna be so fun. You get to see, like, how we interact with each other. This is gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have a party. So, full disclosure, we have already built what we think is the perfect Halloween playlist. But, what you're going to see today is us deciding, via bracket, what the best non-Halloween Halloween song is.
It's like a double negative.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But we'll talk about that in a little bit when we explain the bracket and, like, explain what's on the bracket, and it'll click. It'll click like that. So don't worry. Don't worry at all. We will have the information you need.
It will all be explained.
First, we need to explain our costumes, because this is a Halloween episode, and so we dressed up. Eden, would you like to go first in explaining your costume?
Yeah. So, it's not very obvious. I have a little flower that you can't see very well. It's from the dollar store. But I am supposed to be a Pikmin, if any of you know about the Pikmin games from, I don't know, I didn't grow up playing them, but my husband got me into the video games. They're just little aliens that have leaves on their head, and then when they get older, they grow flowers. So, I'm a little flower alien.
Give us, strike a pose. Show us what a little guy looks like. I'll put a picture over my face so you can see it right next to you.
They don't really do poses. They're just
little
little fellas. Okay, and I'm not that little.
Just give me a cute little, like, then. Perfect. Okay, we'll put a picture over my face for that. So now I get to explain my costume,
which is
infinitely
recycled. Cooler.
This is no, yours is amazing. Don't even say that.
Yours is more recognizable.
That might be fair. But even then, a lot of people haven't seen this movie.
So true.
So there's a backstory, because this was my sister's Halloween costume. She told me she was being it, and so I was like, hey, can I steal this for Halloween last year?
Was that last year?
That was last year.
The year before.
No, that was last year.
Really?
So I wore it to work because I had two costumes last year, because I couldn't do a couple's costume with my husband because he wasn't at my job.
Right.
So I wore my costume and he wore his. So we wore ours to a ward party. So I wore this for my work on Halloween. So let me put my sunglasses back on and let me strike the pose. As I tell you, I am Max from the Goofy movie. I don't know how this pose goes, so we're gonna... And hopefully the picture matches.
For sure.
That, or it's gonna be flipped and it's gonna be really funny. But I am Max from the Goofy movie. 10 out of 10 movie. Highly recommend if you haven't seen it. For sure. If you haven't seen it, that's also a crime, so repent. Repent of your sins. I'm not gonna wear these the entire episode though, because I can't see my outline.
He doesn't wear them most of the movie.
He really doesn't. He wears them for standout.
Yeah.
And, like, that whole scene where he pretends to be Powerline.
That's right.
And in the promo pictures, he wears them, but he doesn't wear them for, like, the rest of the movie.
That's right.
Tevin Campbell deserved a better career. This is completely off topic, but Tevin Campbell, who plays Powerline, who's, like, a Michael Jackson, Prince, pop star kind of a guy, he deserved a better career. We did him dirty. Go listen to his songs on the Goofy movie soundtrack and tell me he is not amazing. He's incredible.
He's fantastic.
Yeah. Like, what else can you say, right?
He's just awesome. He's just fantastic.
He's perfect.
And they're such wholesome songs, too.
No, for real.
Like, they're just good. They got good messages, and they're funky. Not funky, but, you know, they got that.
With a good movie to back them.
For real. A fantastic movie.
Fantastic. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. That's what I'm doing.
Love it.
So, now that we have established why we're wearing these somewhat ridiculous outfits without knowing that they're costumes, we are going to get into what we have been talking about for a while. So, we will say this now. Everything on the bracket, there are 16 songs. Everything on the bracket will make it onto the playlist, but we are determining the best non-Halloween Halloween song. And that'll make more sense as I introduce every single song. They are seeded like in March Madness, not very like strictly. It's just to put them in a place, and then we can just write the number instead of the whole song name.
Yeah.
Takes less time. You won't see those parts because I'll cut them out anyways, but it takes less time for me. Yeah. So, that being said, there are the Halloween songs that are like the classic Halloween songs are not on the bracket. And Eden, would you love to tell us what those songs are?
On the ones that aren't on the bracket. That aren't
on the bracket, that are already on the perfect Halloween playlist.
Oh, yes. So we have Michael Jackson, Thriller. That one's a classic.
Naturally.
We must have that one, or else you're not doing Halloween correctly. Mm-hmm. Got the Ghostbusters theme. I've never actually watched that movie all the way through before.
I've never seen any of the Ghostbusters movie. I just love the song.
Because, is it Tom Hanks or Bill Murray?
I don't even know. Like,
I always mix those two up, but I love Tom Hanks, and I don't know.
Yeah, I've never seen Ghostbusters.
Me neither. It's fine, though. Anson loves those movies.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He loves those movies. Anyways, yeah. We've got the Scooby-Doo theme song.
The original one.
The original one.
Not the new one. Not that the new one's bad.
Bad.
But the old one.
But the old one has the nostalgia behind it.
Yeah.
We also have the Monster Mash. Yeah, that one takes me back to like preschool.
Oh yeah.
We had Halloween parties when I was in preschool, and that song played. We loved that. My eyes are so awful. Spooky Scary Skeletons. Mm-hmm. This one's fantastic. And are we talking about like the
I put the remix one.
The remix? Okay. That's the one that I really
everybody like loves.
Like it's
I have heard the original. It's a little boring.
It's just kind of slow.
The remix is just hyped.
It's just great.
The Electro Swing remix. Do you remember
Dude,
that?
I love that one.
That one is so good. I haven't listened to it in a long time.
Electro Swing in general.
I need to see if it's on Spotify now.
It probably is.
I hope it is, because honestly, I might put it on there.
I think you should.
Just so people can discover it.
Yes.
If it's on there. And if it's not, I'll link it on my Instagram because I can.
Because you must. Yeah. You must be able to see it.
Do you want me to finish the list, or would you like to keep...
Nah, you got it.
Okay, you got it. Like, I can't see.
I cannot see.
So we talked about Scooby-Doo already. You prematurely said that one, and that's okay. Oh. You're just hyped. You're just hyped for the Scooby-Doo theme song.
Yes.
Grim Grinning Ghosts from the Haunted Mansion at Disney. This one's specifically from, like, Mickey's Monster Bash or something like that. It's from a specific album. Mm-hmm. And the artist is called Ghosts. So it's literally the ghosts from Haunted Mansion. Super fun. Mm-hmm. I love Grim Grinning Ghosts. Very nostalgic. It's in the Toy Story 3 video game. Isn't that so random?
There's a video game for the third movie?
Yes. What? Maybe it's not the third one. No, it is the third one specifically because you go through Lotso's daycare.
No way.
Yeah. Like, as a
I forgot that they, like, made video games for, like, movies.
Yeah.
Like, I remember growing up, and there would be, like, video games for movies that, like, came out before I was born, and I would always see them on, like, the previews before the movie actually started. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know that they kept doing that.
Yeah, it's one of the older ones, too, so it's, like... Yeah. I loved that game. I would always play the freestyle because you could decorate all the buildings in the town. And then you had to defeat Dr. Porkchop or whatever his name is.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think that's his name. Dr. Porkchop.
That sounds right.
It sounds right to me. I might be wrong, and everybody's going to be like, you're wrong. This is not...
You're disrespecting...
This unsubscribe. Like, no. Correct me if I'm wrong. I would love to make sure I have it right. Anyways, So we love Grim Grinning Ghosts. Mm-hmm. I just remembered all of a sudden that it was in the video game.
That's wild.
It's so funny. It's, like, so random because it's, like, a haunted house level that you can play. Mm-hmm. It's so random. But I love it at the same time. Then we've got Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell and Michael Jackson. I feel like a lot of people don't know that Michael Jackson was on that song.
Well, I just thought it was Michael Jackson. And then
you realized it wasn't.
And then I was like, okay, well, who's the other guy? Like,
yeah. I don't know. It's Rockwell's song, and they didn't credit Michael Jackson as like a feature because they didn't want to take the attention away from Rockwell.
For sure.
And that's my understanding of it. I could also be wrong on that. I read that like a super long time ago. And it totally makes sense.
That sounds right to me.
Huge star. But yeah, the chorus of Somebody's Watching Me is Michael Jackson.
I mean, who else would it be? Who else has that kind of voice?
Who else has that kind of voice?
No. It's gotta be
What a
him.
man.
For real.
What a singer.
Rip
what a
Michael Jackson.
singer. R.I.P. Thriller is one of my favorite songs.
I love Thriller. So awesome.
I'm sad we're not like talking about it today, but also we have
so many other awesome
so many
songs to talk about.
Debates to be had.
Yes.
Today. We're going to beef.
We're gonna be
lightly.
hardcore.
Lightly.
In 4K. I mean,
in 4K,
I don't know. Maybe not 4K.
I don't think this is 4K.
Not 4K.
We have a low budget for this.
Maybe that won't be the case.
I know.
In the future.
If you guys keep supporting me, maybe it won't be as low budget. Maybe we'll get high tech.
How sick would that
Maybe not
be?
that high tech. I don't think I could handle that. But maybe I could start making money and we could keep going with this. The more you support me, the more I can keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Finger guns. Then we've got Witch by Devin Cole, which is a new one. And it's not like about Halloween, but it's about a woman. It's called Woman in Total Control of Herself is the acronym. Of is obviously not included because of and the aren't included in acronyms.
Right.
So good. That one's so fun. It's pretty new, I think a couple years ago. Such a groove.
It is groovy indeed. Groovy is such a good word for that.
It's hype. You guys will have to listen to the we're not just creating a playlist on this episode. We created a playlist.
Yes.
It's called the Perfect Halloween Playlist, and it will be linked in my Instagram stories and my highlights so that you can access the Perfect Halloween Playlist for your Halloween parties. We're going to have a great variety of music on there, and you'll find that out. It's a secret right now. And then there's one more on the list that's a genuine Halloween song that we put on there. And what could we do without a cheesy just Disney Channel style song? So we've got Nightmares Come to Life from High School Musical, the series. And honestly, it's a banger.
I did not watch the show as it was coming out like a lot of my friends did, but I listened to it today before the filming of this, and
it's a banger.
it's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a little cheesy in the lyrics.
Yes,
but any
100%.
Disney Channel's Disney Plus style show is
100%.
and that's okay.
Yes,
We love a good cheesy song.
we love a good cheesy song.
So those are all of our 100% are on the list.
Yes. We
We have 16 songs that are up for debate, up in the bracket. This is October Madness. We didn't come up with a name for
We
it.
didn't.
October Octagon.
16
October
divided by
Octagon.
2 is 8. Octagon.
October. Because
October.
it used to be the 8th month, and then Julius Caesar ruined it.
Screw him, honestly.
Scrooge. We should just stab Caesar. We should totally just stab Caesar.
Just stab him and then name a salad too. Why not?
and Little Caesar Pizza.
And Little
The
Caesar
pizza place. That's
Love
gonna
Little
get clipped.
Caesars.
That's probably gonna get clipped on Instagram where it's
No,
like,
that's
'cause
fair.
I quoted Mean Girls. Did you?
No.
We should totally just stab Caesar. It's like when Gretchen's just freaking out. Oh, I love it. I love that.
Well, because I
movie.
still haven't seen the movie. I listened to the musical with you that one time in high school.
I have too many friends
To keep track of.
who haven't seen Mean Girls. Another sin. Another movie sin. If you have not seen Mean Girls, you are sinning. We are watching Mean Girls this fall. I don't care when, we will. There's a Halloween party in that, so it's a Halloween movie.
Perfect.
Obviously, there's also Christmas in it, so it's a Christmas movie.
100%. Just like The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've never seen that all the way through.
You're joking. No, it's fine. It's
fair.
fine.
It's just one of those that like never interested me personally, but I can see why people love it. And I love that for people.
It's such a creative movie.
It's really creative. It's a really fun one. I've seen parts of it.
Yeah.
So I've seen bits and pieces. It's just not like something I want to go back and watch personally.
For sure.
Which is okay.
It's fine.
Anyways.
It's fine.
Let's get going. Top to bottom, both sides. On our left side of the bracket, we didn't name either side of the bracket. For the October Octagon, that's what we're calling it now.
For sure.
The October Octagon, Number 1 seed. Again, this is very lightly seeded. This is not, like, that important. A lot of the number 1s and 2s are like, oh yeah, these ones are probably gonna make it through at least the first round.
Yeah.
So, the number 1 seed is Disturbia by Rihanna. Is it a Halloween song? Not technically, which is why it's up for debate.
Exactly.
The number 8 seed, again, lightly, Eat Your Young by Hosier. I'm sorry. I had to put it somewhere, and that was one of the only spots left.
That's fair.
Then we've got Mary by the Happy Fits. We're going to see if I can read my own hand. I've got a little bracket in my lap. We're going to be filling it out. I will have, when I stop reading this, I'll have it on the screen for you guys to look at for a couple seconds. While we give our commentary on what we think is gonna, like, our predictions, like...
Yes.
And, like, what we think of the bracket itself. Mm-hmm. So, number 3 seed is Mary by the Happy Fits on the left side. Number 6 seed is Hallucinate by Dua Lipa. Very banger,
so good.
Vibey song. Then we've got number 4 seed, My Girlfriend is a Witch by October Country. Not the October Country.
There's lots of thes in these.
I know, there are lots of thes. Then we've got, I didn't write the artist down for this number 5 seed, but we've got Ghost Song. Who's the artist for Ghost Song? Because I didn't write it down.
Ghost Song.
Ghost Song.
Oh, Ghost
Ghosty.
Choir.
Ghost Choir.
Ghost Choir, that's Louis Zong. You had it in the right ballpark.
I know titles. I was looking at the playlist. Like, I was looking at our bracket playlist that we were choosing from.
Yeah.
I was looking at it when I wrote it down. I don't know how I got that wrong. Anyways, so
He has lots of... The artist has lots of songs that start with Ghost because he's awesome like that. But the one that we chose specifically was Ghost Choir.
Ghost Choir. It's really cute.
It's very cute.
It's more on the, like...
There's no lyrics that go with it. It's
Charlie
just
Brown Great Pumpkin Waltz set
For
of
sure.
Halloween.
Yes.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a switch up for the vibe. So, like, if you're at a Halloween party and you're like, wow, this is, like, all the same song over and over again, basically, and then it's a nice switch up.
Yeah.
Then we've got A Good Song Never Dies by Saint Motel. That was your suggestion. I've actually seen them live. Did I tell you that?
No!
That's when I went and saw Lindsay Sterling.
Oh my gosh.
They were opening for her. I can't believe I never told you this.
I mean, maybe you did, but maybe I hadn't found them yet.
Yeah,
because that
so
was
good. My
you
Type,
saw her, dude.
over a year ago now. Yes,
My
Type is such a good song.
I love that song.
I love Cold Cold Man and Sweet Talk is another good one.
Sweet Talk is good.
I feel like there's one more that I just can't think of. Gotta Get Up. That's a good one.
That one
That's
is
a good
fantastic.
one. Party song.
Yes.
So I had never heard this one before because I hadn't done a deep dive. My husband loves Saint Motel, so he did a deep dive. He knew this song.
This was the first one by them that I ever listened to.
Oh, banger.
Yeah.
Banger to
A
listen to first.
fantastic introduction. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Okay. On to the number 7 seed. That was our number 2 seed on the left side. Our number 7 seed is Witchcraft by Wolf Mother.
This one was also for me. I got this one from...
Yeah, she suggested most of them, honestly. I picked most of hers. I had lots of repeat artists, and I wanted a variety.
For sure.
So
I actually found this one from a friend of mine in high school. Mr. Purdy. His son, Cameron.
Oh, yeah, Cameron.
Yeah. He's
Shout out to Mr. Purdy and Cameron.
Shout out to Mr. Purdy.
They're, like, never gonna see this.
No.
And then they're gonna randomly see it, maybe, one day, and they're gonna be like, okay.
Well, Cameron follows me on Facebook.
Oh, he might see it.
Maybe he might see it.
He might see it. Shout out.
Miss
Mr.
you.
Purdy was my 2nd grade teacher. And my 6th grade music teacher.
I never had him, but I was friends with his son. And
Mr. Purdy's awesome. I wasn't as close of friends with his son because he was younger than me. But anyways, that wraps up our left side. That was our 7th seed, Witchcraft by Wolf Mother. And then we've got the number 1 seed on the right side for the October Octagon. Mary on a Cross by Ghost is our number 1 seed. Vibes are immaculate.
They're so...
That was another one of your songs. Most of them are her songs. I kid you not. Almost all of them. The number 8 seed, and this one was a genuine 8 seed. I was like, I don't think this is gonna get through. But I think it's fun for Halloween.
Yeah.
Double Life from Despicable Me 4.
Oh my gosh.
Pharrell had no business going that hard. It's Phil Collins level.
For sure.
Yes. Going that hard.
in an unnecessary way.
Yeah, but it's perfect.
But it's so
I
good.
wouldn't change a thing.
I never watched the movie, but I love this song.
I didn't either. I just want this song over and over again.
It's so good.
I have to listen to it like 3 times.
Yeah.
To get it. It just needs to seep into my skin.
Needs to happen. It needs to flow through my bones.
Yeah. I also just realized you're wearing your Downies top. And it's so cute. I love it. I haven't seen you wear them. We went shopping together a couple months ago. A month ago. A little over a month ago.
At an undisclosed time that we will not reveal to you.
Yeah. Because we don't know. Anyways, okay. Our number 3 seed is Moon Trance by Lindsay Sterling.
Yes.
Have you seen that music video?
I'm sure that you showed it to me.
Did.
But that was probably like before we were in high school.
Oh yeah, it was probably my like heavy Lindsay Sterling phase was before
definitely
high school.
Junior high.
I still like listened to her a lot.
Yes.
And I saw her in concert last year, as we mentioned earlier. That's where when I saw Saint Motel as well. Really lucky, got a good deal on tickets. It was in Idaho Falls, like half an hour from where I live. Like,
yeah.
That's more personal detail than I thought I'd reveal, but I'm also
doxing you. Are we doxing you in this podcast?
I want to be very private about my life.
Okay.
In the podcast.
We will not be.
But I also still share stories.
Yeah.
But I keep things generally anonymous.
Yeah.
You don't get to be anonymous. I'm sorry.
I'm fine with that.
If you're a guest, you don't get to be anonymous anymore. No. But so I'm trying not to disclose where I live just in case just in case I get successful, because then I don't want people to come like knocking on my door. Get it? I don't want to talk to people. This is how I talk to people.
Where they don't have to actually talk to you.
Yeah, they don't see me. And they
You're
can,
like an unskippable
comment.
Wow. Unskippable cutscene.
Yeah.
Is the term that I've seen a lot on the internet.
Yeah, I am an unskippable cutscene.
Yeah.
And I love that for me. Anyways, so, half hour from where I live, saw him, got a good deal on tickets. It was just like the perfect situation. That's a Weezer song. Dream come true. That's a Weezer song?
Perfect situation. Anyways,
nice.
Continue.
Anyways, okay. So that's the number 3 seed. Going against our number 6 seed, The Other Side of Hollywood from Julie and the Phantoms.
Dude, I'm so mad that they never got a season 2.
I'm always furious. I was listening to it again and again. I almost watched it again, but then Netflix decided to be stupid, so I couldn't.
Yes.
I'm so
peeved. So peeved.
Devastated.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. Kenny Ortega was directing. Kenny Ortega. If you don't know who Kenny Ortega is, do you know what High School Musical is? You know who Kenny Ortega is.
That's right.
In that case. He is the director. He did High School Musical and Descendants for Disney, and then did Julie and the Phantoms.
I forgot about Descendants.
Descendants was actually pretty good until...
The first season was lovely. Or movie. It wasn't even a show.
The first movie was good. The second movie was pretty good, too.
I don't remember anything after that.
I don't remember much of the third at all. I think the fourth was, like, where we got Gelatin, which was, like, the stupid, like, call us Gelatin thing. I'll show you.
Yeah, I need to see this.
It's worth it. It was a step down from the quality. I think Kenny Ortega was not part of it. I don't think he was. I might be wrong, and I apologize to Kenny Ortega if he were.
Praying for forgiveness.
But he did Julie and the Phantoms, and this is, like, the most, like, cabaret.
Yes.
Like, dark cabaret. He's the villain, so he's, like, doing his villain thing. The guy who's singing it.
Oh, I thought you were saying Kenny Ortega
He's
was
not the
also
villain.
the actor. I was like, wait,
no,
I don't know about
Cheyenne
that.
Jackson was the actor. He also played Hades in Descendants, so that, like, weird connection. My bangs are, like, flipping all over the place.
Now that you mentioned that, I remember you telling me that.
He was Hades.
Love him.
It was crazy, but I love that show.
He's on my Hear Me Out cake. But he's also not that much of a Hear Me Out. He's just a good-looking guy.
Yeah, there you go.
I hope Brody doesn't watch this.
But I want him to watch it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He can deal with it. He can deal with it.
He can deal with it. It's fine.
Anyways, you can blame me. You can blame me somehow. I'm kidding. Don't blame me, please. Taylor Swift song. Okay, number 4. That was our number 6 seed. We keep moving on way too fast from the seeds. Sure. So number 4 seed is Ghosting by Mother Mother. Mm-hmm. That was another one of your picks.
I just heard this one like a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's quite fitting for Halloween coming up.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah. Against the number 5 seed, Sharks by Imagine Dragons. I know people don't like Imagine Dragons. They think they're cheesy, but honestly, I go through a phase and it slaps. It's so good.
People, I think they don't get enough credit.
They really don't, because I think people have a Taylor Swift situation going on where they just listen to the singles before they can give an accurate criticism of all of their music.
Yes. I think that is a fair statement.
And I think that happens to a lot of artists.
100%.
It's not just a Taylor Swift thing, it's just the forefront. Of music right now. Mm-hmm. Not their last album, because I actually haven't listened to their last album yet. I fell behind and couldn't catch up. Mm-hmm. I will be, because I was thinking about it today. Their Mercury Act 1 and 2. So good. It was so good. There were a couple songs that I'm like, I don't really want to listen to that again. Mm-hmm. And that's okay. Like, you don't have to. But there's some gorgeous ones on there, and I think Sharks is one of the best ones on there. I'll talk about our honorable mentions, but they have another one in the honorable mentions because they were a double artist. We have 2 doubles that I wanted to include, but I couldn't, so they're honorable mentions. They're in the bracket or the playlist. But yeah. And then we've got at a number 2 seed, a very strong
contender.
Number 2 seed, Superstition by Stevie Wonder.
This man, dude,
what a genius!
What a genius! Music. So fantastic.
We love Stevie Wonder.
Such good.
We don't even need to say anything else. It's just perfect. Okay, and then our number 7 seed on the right side of the October Octagon is "Baby You're a Haunted House" by Gerard Way.
If you do not recognize that name, he is the lead singer of My Chemical Romance. So,
yeah. It was a good song. I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
I'm excited it's on the perfect Halloween playlist.
Yes, I am excited as well.
Which is obviously subjective.
Extremely.
It's our perfect.
It's for us. And if you disagree, then you're wrong.
Then save it and add your own to the playlist.
That's right.
And take it away, because you can do that on Spotify. Anyways, now we can start debating. Mm-hmm. So, do we want to start on the left or right of the October Octagon?
Let's start on the left.
Okay. Yeah. So right now, we are going to flash the bracket onto the screen. What are your thoughts, I guess, on the bracket in general while people are getting to look at it all together?
I feel kind of bad that most of these songs are mine.
Oh, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. They were bangers, so
they were so good! I love them. I love my music, and if you don't, then I'm going to be sad. But it's fine, because I probably don't know you. It's fine. You don't have to keep that in.
It's okay. I'm like, my thoughts, I do love that a lot of them are yours, because I'd love to feature you, since you're my guest. I also just didn't have very many Halloween songs that weren't Halloween songs. Like, a lot of my Halloween playlist were the ones that made it on automatically, because they are Halloween songs.
For sure.
So that's kind of where that comes in for me. So that's why there's not a lot. I also had repeat artists, which in this situation doesn't work, because I had a couple more. We forgot to do the honorable mentions.
Oh my goodness.
The honorable mentions. Bones by Imagine Dragons. Also banger. And then You Got Nothing to Lose from Julie and the Phantoms, the other villain song.
So good.
So good. We don't really need to state cases for those, because they aren't on the bracket, but highly recommend. Mm-hmm. Highly recommend. Anyways, okay. I think that's enough time for people to have looked at the bracket, chosen their favorites.
Yes. I agree.
We're gonna debate
the
October Octagon. That's the best name I have. That's the best name I have for it, and it's gonna be flashed everywhere now. And it's gonna be like a reel how many times I say those 2 words.
Yes.
That's gonna be my counter this week, is how many times I say October Octagon.
Let's go.
Okay, so our first comparison.
Yes.
Our 1 and 8 seed on the left side of the October Octagon. Disturbia by Rihanna and Eat Your Young by Hozier. This is a battle of our songs.
That's right.
I want Disturbia to win the whole thing. I will, full disclosure, I want Disturbia to win because it is one of my favorite songs to listen to in October. But I understand that might not be the case. It might be an upset in our not very accurately seeded Halloween bracket. for the October Octagon.
I think I would really love to argue for Hosier in this case. My knee just popped really
Wow, that was beautiful.
That was glorious.
That
crackle.
was a beautiful crackle. We just need the snap pop.
For real. I would strongly argue for Eat Your Young. If you have not listened to the song, please. I'm not on my knees because I'm not that desperate, but I am begging you to go listen to it. I don't remember if it was the single that came out before Unreal on Earth or if it was with a different album. But if you listen to it, it just immediately is villanesque.
And I will agree with that.
It's got the minor key.
It was very good.
It's got the really, I don't know. Oh, we didn't talk about the criteria for
we're just
judging
gonna
our
debate
songs.
it.
Okay.
The criteria, I only listened to some of these songs once. I couldn't accurately fit the criteria for my arguments, which was unfortunate, just because time constraints.
Totally.
But that's okay.
I think that this song, initially, as we were planning this out, we were saying, okay, we're going to judge these songs kind of on lyrics and then vibes. Mm-hmm. I think that Eat Your Young fits both. But I also haven't listened to Disturbia in a really long time. So I know, I'm sorry. I have a very obvious bias. I also got to hear it live when Hosier came to Nampa. Like, I guess that was last year.
Look at us going to concerts.
Dude.
Getting out.
I love, he's so tall.
I didn't realize he was so tall. Man. He kind of gives, like, short king vibes, but in a good way.
So.
He just gives, like, small bean.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
It's like, he's just very it's not that he's not intimidating. Yes, unassuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a very, not mild manner, kind of. I don't know. From the clips I've seen. Saying. Anyways.
If you see Hosier in
you would understand.
In the wild, you'll understand.
Yes.
I've never seen him in the wild. Anyways.
That's my argument for Eat Your Young.
And I am taking the side of Disturbia. Obviously, I have already strongly said that I want Disturbia. I have loved this song since I was a child. Should I have been listening to it as a child? Probably not, but I really loved it. So I think my parents were just like, oh, well, she doesn't understand it.
That's one less battle they have to fight.
I know. My mom and dad are going to be like, what? Why did you say that on your podcast? Sorry. I love you guys.
We love you guys.
Disturbia is, I mean, just from that, like, the bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum. It's so good. It's just like the dark pop. I love dark pop.
Yes.
That's why Reputation's one of my favorite albums.
For sure.
I love dark pop. I love the darker feeling. And it's just like, you're in the City of Wonders. Like, it's like this, like, mystical thing. Totally. It's just mystical. And I think it felt to me more spooky than Eat Your Young did in this situation. Keep in mind, these are all in the playlist.
Yes.
We're not debating them off the playlist.
No one's losing.
No one's losing. We're just trying to figure out what we think the best.
There will just be one ego bruised, and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It'll be one of ours.
I think, now that you bring that up, that is a very good argument, where I think that Eat Your Young is more dark in a more realistic way.
Yeah.
Where there's lots of, not heavy-handed, like, implied messages, but that's kind of what somebody might assume the first few times listening through and reading the lyrics. Mm-hmm. Where I definitely think that Disturbia has the more spooky.
I know. It feels spookier.
Yes.
But also it's just spooky in two different ways.
Yes.
But when you think Halloween, I think Disturbia would come to mind for more people.
I think so too. I think you are right.
Are we deciding Disturbia?
I will let you have Disturbia for this.
This is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest day of my life. We're on the first matchup, and this is the greatest day of my life. Disturbia pulls through to the Elite Eight.
I also love the Disturbia Just Dance.
I don't know that I've done that one.
I don't remember it very well, but I remember that I liked.
I feel
the
robbed.
Just Dance. I don't remember which game it's in,
but
doing
that one. I loved. There were plenty. We did lots when we were kids.
We did very many.
I'm sad we didn't do that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next pairing is the number 3 and the number 6 seeds, respectively. Mary by Happy Fitz and Hallucinate by Dua Lipa. Mm-hmm, and I'm going to agree with you before you even start giving your argument. Yes. Because I love Hallucinate as a spooky song.
Yes.
But Mary fits the Halloween, like the Halloween, so much better than Hallucinate does. Even though they're both perfect for the perfect Halloween playlist.
Yes.
Because you want the different levels of vibes. Yes. But when we're going for the spooky, the Halloween, like the thing that screams Halloween.
It's gotta be Mary.
It's gotta be Mary. That was like barely a debate. I mean, you can give your statement.
This, I believe, was the first song that I heard by this group as well. Uh-huh. Something that I love to do, that I'm sure I'm not the only one who does this, when I listen to a song over and over again, I like to imagine a music video, even if there's already a music video for the song. But this... Yeah! I don't know what I was doing right there.
That was beautiful. That was really cute.
With this song, I listened to this for the first time my freshman year. And I remember I was driving to swim practice after school. Oh, and maybe it was my sophomore year because I didn't drive my freshman year. I was driving to swim practice. It was fall. And I was like, I kind of feel like a baddie. I kind of feel like a baddie
when you listen to
listening to this song. So it's about this lady. And she's just kind of cool. She's just kind of an awesome lady. Not awesome, like charismatic, but definitely not somebody you should be getting close to. And so whenever I listen to the song now, and in the context of Halloween, I think of like, not like the bully kind of, but like
the it girl.
The it girl, yes.
I think we can just move it along.
Perfect,
beautiful. You're like, oh my goodness, yes. I won. That's gonna be a fun matchup.
Oh, you're right.
So the next one is "My Girlfriend Is a Witch" by October Country, or "The Ghost Choir."
Ooh, I think this is a very good. These ones are actually seated quite nicely.
They're pretty well. I think I'm gonna go with "My Girlfriend Is a Witch."
Me too. That one's not even gonna be debate.
Like that, I know we're gonna agree on like most of them, and then it's gonna be like us bashing over Disturbia and whatever's against Disturbia.
It's true. You're seeing the future, friend.
That's gonna be the whole argument because I feel like that's the only contentious spot, and not even contentious because we both like the song
exactly.
But I think "My Girlfriend Is a Witch" only because it feels spookier. Like the Ghost Choir is cute.
It's very cute,
and it's what it's meant to be
for sure.
So I think that's why I'm picking "My Girlfriend Is a Witch", is I prefer the spooky for the best non-Halloween Halloween song
for sure. But at the same time, if you listen to the lyrics, like it's not a Halloween song.
Yeah,
it's very much
got the Halloween spooky vibes
for sure
with the lyrics.
It's just a lesser known song that nobody would like. Oh, this is
this Halloween song.
This is a Halloween song for sure.
Yeah. So it could have been an argument for being just on the playlist automatically.
Totally.
Like,
but
automatic winner.
I heard this song from a roommate my first semester in college, and I was like, why have I never heard this before? This is so perfect for Halloween.
I know.
Emmy Avis.
Oh, Emmy.
I miss her.
We love Emmy.
Fly high. I'm joking. She's not dead. She's got a job. She graduated.
That's why. I know. It's like anytime anyone leaves the station, I'm like, R.I.P. them. They're not dead. They're just gone.
They're just not.
And
there
I miss
anymore.
them.
Yes, and we love.
Anyways, okay. So then we've got number 2 seed, "A Good Song Never Dies," versus number 7 seed, "Witchcraft." I want to say "A Good Song Never Dies."
I am inclined to agree with you, but I think the lyrics for "Witchcraft,"
but the vibes.
I don't know.
That's the hard part. Like this is probably the hardest 2 and 7.
Yes.
Of the 2 and 7s.
Of course.
Well, actually, the 2 and 7s are really hard. Actually, I'd say "My Girlfriend Is a Witch." Not that was the last one. Whoops. I'd say "A Good Song Never Dies" just because I'm a good, like, for Halloween songs, usually I'm a big lyric person.
Totally.
For Halloween songs, I'm all about the vibes.
That's fair.
I just want the vibes.
Yeah. I love that song. Yeah. It holds a very fond place in my heart.
Yeah.
My argument for "Witchcraft," though, I don't know. I think an argument that's made against it is we already agreed to "My Girlfriend Is a Witch," which is more from, like, the perspective of a victim. Whereas I think that "Witchcraft" the singer, would also be taking that position. She had witchcraft. So he's like encountered the magic and stuff. So I guess I'll give you a song, Never Dies.
Okay. This is like way easier than I thought it was going to be. It's literally just going to be me arguing for Disturbia over and over again.
I'm kind of a pushover, and it's fine.
No, you don't need to
Not
be a pushover.
not a pushover, but easily persuaded.
That's fair. You don't want to be contrarian?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not a cynic. Usually. Okay. So
that is our right side. And we'll do a full recap and we'll show the bracket, the updated bracket, once we get through the right side.
Yes.
So I just don't want to make that many bracket pictures
for sure,
and have to download them and put them all in. So we're gonna do it when we finish rounds.
Yeah.
We aren't March Madness. We have a low budget, guys.
And there's time constraints.
Time constraints and a low budget. Like, this comes out the Monday after we film this. I'm filming 2 episodes this week so I can get ahead so I can do a little more fancy stuff on the last 2 episodes, you know. But we got time constraints and budget constraints. True. Our number 1 seed versus our number 8 seed. Mm-hmm. And we're both going to 100%, like, we probably won't even need to debate this. We already touched on it. Mariana Cross by Ghost is the number 1. And then Double Life by Pharrell Williams from Despicable Me 4. I love Double Life. Mm-hmm. And it's fun for, like, the spooky, like... It's just kind of like... It kind of makes you feel like the it girl kind of a thing.
For sure.
But, like, in a different way.
Totally.
Than what was it? Mary or My Girlfriend is a Witch?
Mary.
Different way than Mary. I couldn't remember which one you had talked about that. Mariana Cross was...
so awesome.
Incredible.
Such a good song.
I was vibing so hard.
Yes.
Will you tell us about that song since it was one of your picks?
Okay. I was not on TikTok when this song was super duper popular. I am not currently on TikTok because I already spend too much time on Instagram and Pinterest.
Me too.
But I actually was reminded of this song by my husband's cousin's wife that I got to hang out with a lot this summer before they moved. If you haven't listened to it, please go do.
You'll probably recognize it if you were on Instagram. Probably around Halloween last year.
For sure.
When it was probably trending.
Yeah.
Probably. But
yeah.
That one wasn't much of an argument either. I knew that one was going to be... like, I love Double Life. And I think it deserves a spot on the perfect Halloween playlist.
Which is why we put it in anyways.
Of course. But it doesn't beat any of the other ones. Like, I think it would have lost to any song.
100%.
It would have lost to any of the ones that have lost already.
I think so as well. Yes.
Because it's just not quite as spooky.
No.
But it's still fun for Halloween.
Yes.
So, we've got our 3 and 6 seeds. This is going to be... I'm going to have a hard time with this.
Yeah, okay.
These are both my picks, actually.
That's right, okay.
So number 3 is Moon Trance by Lindsay Sterling. Mm-hmm. And then number 6 is The Other Side of Hollywood.
Oh, you know what I'm going to pick.
I know
you know what I'm picking.
I know what you're going to pick. Which means I need to argue for Moon Trance. Like, I am happy either way for the pick. Moon Trance is her thriller. Yes. And I said this about Sabrina Carpenter's song Tears in the first episode of Music by Mads.
Yes.
Like, that's her thriller. This is Lindsay Sterling's thriller. Like, she has the whole 9 yards. Like, the zombies. She has the dance sequence with the zombies. Like, it is her thriller. And 100%. I'm sure it was 100% inspired by it. It is one of the coolest, like, it's instrumental too, which is not something we have.
Yes, very much
on here. It's just spooky. And I think it makes more sense with the music video. Mm-hmm. So I understand why on initial vibes for people, Other Side of Hollywood would probably beat that out. But I want to make it a case for it because it is one of my favorite Lindsay Sterling songs. Especially because it's just so spooky and eerie. And it's just like fun and it's her thriller and I love Thriller. Like Thriller is one of my favorite songs, especially in October. So that is my case for Moon Trance. I am happy either way. If you want to argue for Other Side of Hollywood, just for the purpose.
Let me tell you, fellas. Let me tell you, folks. This is the song that put... I can't remember what the actor's name was.
Cheyenne Jackson.
Cheyenne Jackson. This is the song that put him on my Hear Me Out cake. Because holy moly, does this man have a voice.
He has an incredible voice.
He has a fantastic voice. And I think that means kind of a lot coming from me. I think I'm a pretty good
She's
judge
a
of
phenomenal
voices.
singer.
Thank you. Not to toot my own horn.
She's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. But what I love about this song that none of the other songs that I can think of immediately have is the more jazzy part.
That is true.
And
Both of these songs have something that the others don't.
it's true. It's true. But I think that this one should win for the argument because of the same argument that I tried to make for Eat Your Young, where it's definitely a villain song. Obviously, this song was sung by the villain of the show.
Yeah. But it sounds like a villain song for people who are unfamiliar.
Exactly. Unfamiliar with the plot. Let me formulate my thoughts. I'm thinking things.
I don't get the songs, don't worry.
I don't know. It's watching this part of the show. It's so hard.
Mind-blowing.
So amazing.
The choreography, everything.
Mm-hmm.
We love Kenny Ortega. We love him so much.
We love that man.
We love you, Kenny.
For real. The lyrics as well. The lyrics as well are 100% Halloween, which is something that Moontrance.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the name. I forget. Because that's not one that I know very well. But at the same time, we don't have an instrumental song.
I know,
yet.
that's the hard part.
So,
I probably shouldn't have put these together because it's a difficult first choice.
for sure.
Good debate, though.
A fantastic debate.
It's so hard.
It is so hard. I'm going to stick with Other Side of Hollywood. That is, I'm putting my foot down.
And I think I'm going to side with you on that.
Yes.
I knew in my heart, I'm like, it's not going to win out. It's still on the playlist, so it doesn't matter
Yes.
for that, but Moontrance would not win out.
I think if I knew the song better as well, I could argue for it, but
We have many things to watch
we do. We start.
for
Excuse me.
October. I'll send it to you, for sure.
Please.
Or we'll watch it after this, or something. I don't know. We'll watch it sometime.
Eventually.
So here we go with Ghosting by Mother Mother at number 4 and Sharks by Imagine Dragons at number 5. This is another really difficult one,
Yes.
which makes a good 4 and 5 matchup. So
100%.
I know how to seed things properly.
If she had asked me, I would not. I don't follow March Madness at all. I'm not a sport lady. So I would not have known how to seed anything.
Let me tell you actually about this idea because you got texts from me at what, like 1 in the morning.
Oh my gosh,
night?
it was so late.
I wasn't supposed to be up, but one of my reels on my account went viral. Like at this point, I haven't checked my phone since like a half hour before we filmed.
Mm-hmm.
It was at 100,000 views. With like 9,000 likes. This is the most I've ever had on any reel I've ever done because I work in social media as well. This is the most I've had on anything ever. It's been consuming my mind and I could not sleep last night. I just kept refreshing the page and watching it. So thank you for people who have joined me now from that reel. Like, thank you for following me and deciding to listen to this because that means a lot to me. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you're still listening to it and this didn't, like, we didn't bore you somehow. I don't think we did.
I don't think so.
We're amazing.
We're so we're just the best people to listen to ever.
Oh yeah. I'm so thankful that you're here if you're here from that, and I'm so thankful if you're here not from that, because I'm just glad you're here and I'm glad you're listening, and I hope you enjoy it and keep listening, because that's my goal. I want to grow this podcast and I want to make it good. So, I forgot what story I was telling for a second. I texted her at 1 a.m. I was like, I have a genius idea for my episode because I'd been struggling so hard to come up with what I wanted to talk about. Like, I knew what I wanted to talk about, but I didn't know how. Mm-hmm. And I was like, we need to do a March Madness style bracket for the perfect Halloween playlist. It's already like made up, but the best non-Halloween Halloween song in the perfect Halloween playlist. So I texted her this and I was like, hey, like, you should be a guest. If we can figure out the logistics of how to get you on to the podcast and like make sure we have the mic and the room and this like the space and have the camera ready. Obviously we do because she's here. I was like, you should be a guest and it's going to be great. And so that was at 1 a.m. last night. I have not slept much. I was very excited about lots of things.
Of course.
So that is how this came to pass.
Yes.
So back to our 4 and 5 seed.
Yes.
Ghosting by Mother Mother and Sharks by Imagine Dragons.
I feel bad about my vote for this one as well because I'm not as familiar with the Imagine Dragons song, but I'm going to say Ghosting. But Imagine Dragons holds a very special place in my heart.
We do love Imagine Dragons.
We love Imagine Dragons.
And I'm going to vote for Imagine Dragons because Sharks is... I almost picked Bones for this spot. It was very debatable between Bones and Sharks.
Sure.
The bass line alone.
Shoot.
It's
that
like,
is a good point.
Like, that bass line alone, spooky.
Spooky, for sure.
Spooky. So, I mean, and then it's like, it's just the melody shit, like the let it go down. It's like the, like, kind of melty,
Totally.
the melty melody that, like, it just screams Halloween to me and, like, just, again, like, kind of a dark pop, alt rock kind of a thing.
Totally.
Screams Halloween to me.
I think that is a fantastic argument. The thing that I love about Ghosting is how it's not like spiteful, but it's very filled with vengeance, filled with a desire.
We love a good
vengeance
song.
Vengeance song. Revenge. I also like my song because it literally mentions Halloween and trick-or-treating.
That is true, and that is a strong argument
However,
for Ghosting.
However, I think I'm going to side with you because we're going for the spooky vibes and not the mad vibes.
That's true. The vibes are a little spookier.
I think with Mother Mother in general, if you know any of their songs, a lot of them are more angsty.
Which I appreciate.
Which is fantastic.
And it's going to fit in on the playlist.
Exactly. But I don't think that is what makes it a better song.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is what makes Bones, or Sharks. That's what makes Sharks the better song.
Okay. It has moved on in the bracket.
Yay!
Last one for the first round. And then we'll probably move through the last couple rounds pretty
Faster.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
At least the next two, and then the last one
Yes.
will be a little longer. Superstition at number 2 versus Baby You're a Haunted House by Gerard Way at number 7. My 2 and 7s were way harder than any of my 1 and 8s.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know too, because it's like, I mean, they both have a splot.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna say, Baby You're a Haunted House.
Really?
Honestly, because Superstition is so good, but it's not spooky.
It's really not.
It's really not spooky, but like it holds a special place in our hearts. 100%. And we
100%.
almost put it just straight up on the playlist as a
did.
Halloween song.
Yeah.
But we decided it would be good for debate.
Yes.
It's not spooky though. Like it's got a slapping bass line.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
But
goodness gracious. So good.
I don't think it's spooky enough.
I was going to make that argument against Baby You're a Haunted House.
I think it's spookier.
I think it is spookier, truly, but whatever song it is that we're going to... Sharks. Ooh. I think, that will be a better debate than Superstition and Sharks. Yeah. So, I think
we're going to go with Baby You're a Haunted House. Upset in the 2 and 7s. Truly. Okay, here we go. We are flashing. So what do you what were your thoughts on that round, real quick?
On that round, I don't know.
Like, less debate than I thought was going to happen on the first round.
But I'm sure it will ramp up.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to ramp up because we're back to Disturbia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we've got Disturbia against Mary. My Girlfriend is a Witch against A Good Song Never Dies. Mary on a Cross against The Other Side of Hollywood. And Sharks against Baby You're a Haunted House.
Okay.
And I think that's enough time for people to see and read.
Yes.
So, here we go. Disturbia against Mary by Happy Fits. Disturbia is by Rihanna.
Yep.
You know what I'm voting already.
I know what you're voting. And I think both of them are very much...
so spooky.
They're so spooky. And the argument that had Mary win over... I can't remember. Hallucinate was because it was the It Girl song.
Yeah.
But Disturbia feels that completely as well.
Yeah. It makes you feel like an It Girl while completely not being about being an It Girl.
100%.
Like, she's like about talking about how she feels trapped in the song, which I think is so interesting that it makes you feel like an It Girl when she's talking about feeling trapped. Yeah. But that is my argument. I'm like, it just feels so much spookier in that way.
Yes.
As well. Because the both of them are very spooky sounding.
Yes.
But I think Disturbia is spookier.
I think that Disturbia would be easier to fit into like a horror movie.
That is another argument that I didn't think about.
I think that Disturbia would make for really great like chasing scene. I'm thinking of like the Ghost, but no, not that. What's it called? Goosebumps with Jack Black. Mm-hmm. Like it's a scary movie, but it's not terrifying. Yeah. It's not like a horror movie.
Kind of like a horror comedy.
Yes, I think Disturbia would make a good chase scene.
It would.
In a less serious. Yes. Okay, I'm ready.
Sabrina Carpenter needs to be in a horror comedy.
Oh my word,
that's my tangent.
She does.
That's my tangent, and that's the end of it. Like, look at that face and her expressions when she's acting for her like music videos and stuff. Horror comedy.
100%.
I mean, she did a Death Becomes Her music video reference.
Exactly.
And Rocky Horror Picture Show. For tears.
So good.
Like,
so good.
She already has the references down for horror comedy and like things of the same vibe. She would slay in a horror comedy.
She certainly would.
Back to the task at hand. Disturbia versus Mary. So many tangents.
I will side with you for this.
Yes! Yes!
And I promise I will stand up more for myself when we put Disturbia up against another song.
So that debate is coming right now because My Girlfriend is a Witch or A Good Song Never Dies are our choices, the 2 and 4 seed.
I think A Good Song Never Dies is spookier than My Girlfriend is a Witch.
I think it is too. But My Girlfriend is a Witch is super good.
It's fantastic. It's such a quirky, awesome song. And it's more closely related to Halloween, which is more fitting for a Halloween playlist.
I think we both know what we're choosing on this.
I'm not sure.
A Good Song Never Dies?
Oh, yes.
Is that what you were picking?
No.
Well,
I was going to pick My Girlfriend is a Witch.
Make your argument.
Okay,
then.
I think
part of it is my preference to A Good Song Never Dies.
That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. I definitely...
But also, this is completely subjective. This is
true.
In no way objective.
No,
This
never.
is completely opinion.
For sure.
So...
that's why I wanted to lean more towards My Girlfriend is a Witch. Because if somebody was like, okay, you get to play either this song or this song, I would pick A Good Song Never Dies.
Yeah.
But I think for a Halloween playlist...
you might be right.
I would have to go with My Girlfriend is a Witch.
I think you're right. We're going to do it.
Yes!
Number 4 seed over the number 2.
Let's go!
On the left side of the October Octagon.
Yeah!
Okay. Now we go to the right side. We have Mary on a Cross versus the other side of Hollywood.
Ooh.
And I think you know my vote already.
Uh-huh.
Just because...
of the previous argument made for it?
Yes.
Yes.
I think you know my pick is the other side of Hollywood. Mm-hmm. I love the dark cabaret jazz vibes. And I think it being a villain song that not many people knows makes it super fun.
100%.
For people to discover as well.
Yes.
But I would be happy with Mary on a Cross. And this would be a big upset.
For sure.
Because this is the 6 and the 1 seed.
Yes.
So, obviously the seeding really doesn't matter. I just like saying that it's going to be an upset.
Just to make it a little more...
Just to make it interesting.
Or
it's fun.
Drama.
Yeah.
Dramatics.
Yeah.
I actually did not think that you were going to say that.
Really?
I thought you were going to argue for Mary on a
Really?
Cross. Because I was going to argue for Other Side of Hollywood.
Oh.
So I think that we're
picking,
we're agreed on that.
Wrote it down already. It's set in stone. We can't change it.
We can't change it now.
We can't change it. It is pencil. We can change it.
It is a pencil. I think you said it really well. Yeah. There's like the allure behind it. He's got that voice and he's offering these poor kids.
He sounds so creepy.
He does.
But like in a fun way. In like an endearing way.
In a kind of way for me. He's got the come here a little closer. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Here's all this food you can now eat because they're ghosts and they can't eat food. So he's like, here's all this food that you can eat here because we're in a magical ghost club. And it's like he's offering all this stuff and he makes time. Like he manipulates time so they like stay out too late. It's this whole thing. I think the lore behind it makes it so spooky.
For real.
So it won.
Yes.
And now we have Sharks versus Baby or a Haunted House.
Sharks is obviously spookier. I believe
it's so spooky.
I believe
But
it is
I
spookier.
love Baby You're a Haunted House. I hadn't heard that one before, and when I listened to it, it was banger. I loved it.
So good. Such a good song. I love that song, but I don't think it's for a Halloween playlist. So I think that we're gonna go with Sharks.
Sharks.
Yay! Okay.
I hate to say it, but only one of your picks has made it to the final four.
That's
But
fine.
one of my picks is one we both really, really love.
Yes.
So that's...
I think that makes it even.
It's half and half. Okay, here we go.
And it's your show, too.
Disturbia versus My Girlfriend is a Witch.
This is not a fair fight.
This is not how it was meant to end up. I
Not
thought
really.
we were gonna get A Good Song Never Dies, and that was gonna be a really good debate. But
Yeah.
your argument for My Girlfriend is a Witch being spookier was so good.
Mm-hmm. I think I liked what you said about Disturbia being I'm the it girl, but I'm also trapped.
Yeah, like it feels it girly, but it's not about.
But it's
being
actually
it-girly.
about being stuck and scared. Where My Girlfriend is a Witch, at the end, it's kind of implied that the person singing also is kind of a magic user of some type. So it's not. It's more like a, haha, we're gonna like fight.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, that's how I think of it personally.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Disturbia to you.
Yes! I told you guys, I was like, I want it to win, and I'm fighting for it. I love Disturbia with all of my freaking heart. We can't curse on this podcast. No. I don't curse anyways, but we're keeping it clean for school, especially.
For school.
Especially. This is such a stupid one. This matchup is so stupid. No. Oh, I guess we didn't talk about the final four before we... So final four are Disturbia,
yes.
My Girlfriend is a Witch, which we already decided. Disturbia is going to the finals. And then the other half of the final four is The Other Side of Hollywood versus Sharks. This one is so much harder.
It is.
I think. Because,
I agree.
My Girlfriend is a Witch is so good, but Disturbia can't be touched on that side of the bracket.
No.
I think I didn't match it very well, like, vibes-wise. I should have balanced it more.
But also, there's only so much you can do with...
There's almost... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 16. There's only 16 spots.
Yeah.
And they're all on the playlist anyway, so it's not like anything really hurts.
So true.
So, that being said, all three of the songs left are my picks. So now we have to decide The Other Side of Hollywood or Sharks. And I think we're both thinking the same thing.
I think so.
And people might not like it.
No.
They might not agree with us. So I'm going to start out with this, scare a couple people.
Okay.
Sharks is spooky. I think it's very lovely. But the sinister spookiness of The Other Side of Hollywood is unmatched.
Yes.
Unmatched. I think this was a really bad pick for a 6th seed. I should have put it higher, and that's on me. I just did this really fast.
For sure.
Obviously, I didn't think that much. I think The Other Side of Hollywood takes the cake on this one.
I second that wholeheartedly.
Okay. We are on to the finals. The last two. What were your thoughts on... Let's just talk about the final four for a second and talk about what is happening in the finals.
I think the arguments that came before the final four were more difficult to make. But then it came down to the final four and I was like, oh, of these two, 100%. It's so easy.
Sense, yeah.
This makes so much more sense to me.
Yeah.
So up until that point, the seating was done very well.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then, but with those final four songs, it was a little easier for me.
Yeah, and this is going to get really hard.
Yeah.
Because this is going to hurt my heart a little bit.
Perhaps.
Because I want Disturbia to win so bad. But The Other Side of Hollywood is amazing. So, that's what we're left with, is Disturbia and The Other Side of Hollywood. And I think we're going to take... Each of us take a side on
100%.
this.
Yes.
Would you like to argue first, or would you like me to go first?
I think I shall argue first.
Okay. I'm ready to listen.
All right. I think that the other side of Hollywood should win. One, because this is not an objective argument at all. This is extremely subjective. Okay. I love this song to bits and pieces. I loved that whole show, and I loved the soundtrack. That is the only one that I have downloaded and saved on my Spotify. Yes. I love that song. Bless you.
Thank you.
I think that it fits more of the spooky villain than Disturbia. I think with Disturbia, there's the spooky, for sure, but there's also the victim. And I think that with Halloween, obviously, like, the point of Halloween, not besides candy and costumes and hanging out with friends, I think that Halloween is a really good holiday for empowering people. And I think that the other side of Hollywood, from the perspective of the person singing it, would do a better job at empowering whoever listens to it.
And that is a fair argument. And I am going to raise you. The Other Side of Hollywood is a villain song by design.
Mm-hmm.
Disturbia wasn't meant to be a spooky song.
Okay.
It wasn't meant to be a Halloween song, but it has taken its own, at least in my life, as one of my top 2 Halloween songs I listen to every single year. And I think, for my purpose of the argument, that kind of takes the cake for me, where I think it has taken its own life. Like, that was the wrong way to say that. Oh my. It has taken its own direction.
Yes.
And has created its own life.
Totally. Just
by being spooky. And that might seem like a weak argument to people. It makes more sense in my head than it did coming out of my mouth. So maybe I just completely messed that argument up, and that's okay. I'm not the best arguer in the world. So those are my thoughts.
Okay.
Where The Other Side of Hollywood is meant to be a villain song, and maybe that could be used as an argument. It's meant, and you did kind of use that as an argument, it's meant to be a Halloween song.
Yes.
Because it's a villain song. But Disturbia wasn't meant to be a Halloween song.
And look at where it is now.
And look at where it is now. I listen to it almost exclusively in October.
Yeah.
I need to listen to it outside of it, but it's just so spooky. I just can't. It's too holy for October.
For outside of October.
Too holy for outside of October, yeah.
Yes.
Like, I can't listen to it outside of October because it's too perfect. I think Disturbia should win. And we knew this from the beginning. We knew it would get to this point for me if it made it to the finals, and it did, and I'm so very happy about that. I want it to win.
Okay.
And it might need to come down to, like, rock, paper, scissors or something for us.
I think so.
We're both very staunchly on the other side.
Stuck.
And I will swallow my defeat if it comes to that with pride. Because, I mean, honestly, The Other Side of Hollywood was also my pick for the perfect playlist, but we both love it. So it's like, it's both our pick, but I actually was the one who submitted it.
Yes.
So I do still kind of win. I'm not unhappy. I wouldn't have been unhappy with any of the songs.
Right.
I would have been unhappy if one of the songs I thought was, like, gonna get out won.
Yes.
Because, like, that would have been, like, weird.
For sure.
Anyways, I think Disturbia should win. And those are my arguments.
I still think that The Other Side of Hollywood should win.
I think this is gonna come to rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
There we go.
Best out of 3.
Best out of 3, okay.
Or do you just want to go 1 and done? If 1 isn't enough, then out of 3.
Great.
Okay. Okay, 1 for me. 2 for me.
Oh, dang it, you I'm bad at rock, paper, scissors, apparently.
I'm so good at this game.
Number 6 seed. From Julie and the Phantoms, directed by Kenny Ortega. The Other Side of Hollywood, sung by Cheyenne Jackson and the Julie and the Phantoms cast, wins the October Octagon for the best non-Halloween Halloween song. It is won.
There we go.
And there it is.
There you have it, folks.
And that's our show. I'm kidding. We have to wrap up. Let's show the final bracket, the journey we have come on. What are your thoughts after this bracket has been completed? We've spent a ton of time on this.
We have spent a lot of time.
And it's perfect.
I have an 8 a.m. class tomorrow. but that's fine. It's all good.
Sorry.
It's all good. Nah, I knew this was gonna happen. It's all good.
I'm so
it's
sorry.
all good. It's all good. I didn't take a nap today for this purpose because I knew
then you can just go right to
if
sleep.
I took a nap, I wasn't gonna fall asleep
Yeah.
on time. So here we are.
Okay.
Anyways, the bracket.
Just the thoughts.
Truthfully, I'm glad that my song won, but the only reason that the song that I argued against in the end won was because of my rock, paper, scissors skills and not because of my argument skills.
I mean, my argument skills are probably worse than yours, so.
So I think that's fun. That's super fun for me. I'm surprised at how much, even though I submitted more songs for debate, it was still your songs that ended up winning. I think that was quite
I'm very
fun.
picky about my spooky songs too,
It's
which
true.
I think helps
100%.
because I'm very picky. The vibes have to be perfect.
Totally.
Which I guess I should just start my thoughts then
Go for
if
it.
you're
Go for it.
finished.
I'm
okay.
done.
I really wanted Disturbia to win, but as I said, I am okay with The Other Side of Hollywood winning. Again, these are all on the playlist, so it's not like anyone truly lost.
Yeah.
We just think The Other Side of Hollywood by debate of rock. Truthfully, it was kind of a tie.
Yeah.
But by debate of rock, paper, scissors, The Other Side of Hollywood is spookier. It is a villain song directed by Kenny Ortega. I just love saying that it's directed by Kenny Ortega.
Ortega's a fun name. I love the
I know,
name
it's fun to
Ortega.
say. I think it deserves the win. I think it is a solid choice. I think... I mean, obviously I'm happy about it. Like, I can't be mad that this was the pick. And that's that. And there we go. There it is. The 2025 best non-Halloween song from the October Octagon
There we go. I could not remember the word octagon.
is The Other Side of Hollywood from Julie and the Phantoms. And we're very excited about that. Which leads us into our song of the day.
Yes.
We are so excited. I'm going to have Eden go first today since she is our lovely guest. We've each picked 3 songs and then we picked one together, which, surprise, surprise, in the future. So Eden, take it away.
Yes. Okay. So the first song that I picked, all of these songs are from the bracket, I believe. My first song of the day is Eat Your Young by Hosier. Like I said in the beginning of this debate, he is a sight to behold and a voice to experience live. Highly recommend listening to his music. He's got very whimsical. Most of it's quite whimsical, but other songs can also be quite heart-wrenching. All right, next one we have Mary, which I think that I should not have given up so easily. I love this song for the reason that it makes you feel like an it girl, even if you are not a girl. An it individual.
Yes. A distinguished it individual.
Distinguished it individual. And...
DII.
Exactly. There you go. It's hard to make an argument to somebody if they haven't heard the song before, so go listen to it. And then my last one is My Girlfriend is a Witch, which that the song made it farther in the debate than I thought it would, truthfully. But I'm glad that it made it as far as it did. I'm proud of that song. Proud.
Okay, do you want to say the one that we both picked? Or
Yes.
Okay, should we go at the same time?
Huh?
Should we go at the same time?
Yes.
That'd be so cute of us.
So
okay,
cutesy of
are you
us.
ready? We're going to reveal the song we picked together, which, big surprise, is in 3, 2, 1, The Other Side of Hollywood.
We did not know that.
We should have known.
I did not know. I kind of assumed that Disturbia was going to win. I thought I was going to let it happen, but I could not in the end. Disturbia. So,
anyways, The Other Side of Hollywood, we've already expressed in the episode.
Our love.
Yeah, our love.
Mm-hmm.
This part won't be in the reel anyways, so, like,
right.
the explanations won't make it because we don't have time on Instagram. So now I get to talk about my songs that I picked. So my 3 songs for the song of the day are, who would have guessed, Disturbia by Rihanna. I love that song so much. I love it so much. I'm just gonna barrel through because we talked about 2 of mine. But then we got Sharks by Imagine Dragons. I thought that was a very fitting Halloween song of the day. It lost in the final four, which I was very impressed. I thought it was gonna
make it that
I
far.
don't know if it was gonna make that far, but I do love that one. And then last one, we talked about it at the beginning of the episode, is Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell and Michael Jackson. And those are our songs of the week.
Yeah.
Or songs of the day, I should say. They will be on the playlist. All of those are brand new. None of them are repeats, so they will be all at the bottom. Go listen to the playlist. It will be linked on my Instagram story and highlights for this week. And so, first of all, big thank you to Eden for coming on to the Music by Mads podcast.
Yay.
I hope you enjoyed your experience.
Thank you for inviting me without me asking to be invited. That was my first thought, truthfully, when you told me you were going to do a podcast. Besides, that's going to be such a fun project for her. So, yeah, I'm very happy that I had the chance to do this.
I was trying to figure out when I could bring a guest on, if I could bring a guest on. And I'm very pleased that it happened this early.
Yes.
Because I thought it was going to be like episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
But this is episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing good. And then that leads me to, unfortunately, my next episode without Eden. We can't have a guest every week because I don't got time for that right now.
No.
Maybe in the future. My next episode is classical music that will blow your mind. So please listen to it. I think classical music gets such a bad rap. And I want to expose you to some classical music that I really love, that I think is really cool, and the lore behind it is really cool, which is what makes classical music fun. So I think we can convince some people.
I think so too.
And I think you will enjoy it.
I think, if I may, add my vote behind your continuing to observe this podcast or listen to it however you do your podcasts. As long as I have known Maddie, she has been a fantastic orchestra kid, stereotypical or not, with all of the connotations that come with that. Mm-hmm. I typically view them as positive because I am biased and she's my best friend. But she is not only a fantastic orchestra kid, but just extremely qualified to tell you about classical music in general. I believe even if you had not picked up the violin in elementary school, there would have been something that brought you towards orchestra music, truthfully. And I think that is my argument for why you should continue watching, and especially the next episode.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, I also, like, she says I'm qualified. I should say, I think I've briefly said it, I have almost an entire bachelor's degree in music. I am in my final semester. This is part of my final semester. I'm actually not required to do a senior project. This is just because I wanted to, and I thought it would be very interesting to do a music podcast and talk about something I love and have learned so much about. So I will be graduating in December with a bachelor's degree in music. So that is why I'm qualified. That she didn't explicitly say. Yes. She didn't explicitly say it, but she said I am qualified. And I appreciate that. And thank you so much.
For sure.
So we will hopefully see you next time, or you'll hear me next time on the Music by Mads podcast for classical music that will blow your mind.